Good morning, one and all. Today I discuss the topic mutual inductance between the two long coaxial solenoid. Consider the two long coaxial solenoid. It is the same length L. The magnetic field produced inside of the solenoid means it is a uniform magnetic field. So another consider the A1, that means area of the first solenoid. Area of the first solenoid, that means it is the A1. So here the solenoid 1. Number of the turns in the first solenoid means that is the N1. So now moving to the second solenoid, that is the area means that is the A2. Number of the turns in the second solenoid means that is the N2. So here the A1 being greater than A2. A1 being greater than A2. The turns intensity for the variable that is the N1 and N2. Now the current flowing in a first solenoid means that is the I1. Current flowing in a first solenoid, that is I1. The magnetic field produced inside that solenoid means it is the B1 equal to mu naught N1 I1. So here the B1 passing through the area bounded by the solenoid 2. So magnetic flux linked with the each turn of the solenoid 2 due to the current of the I1. So that time magnetic flux of the second solenoid with respect to the first solenoid means it is equal to integral, that means A2, because the magnetic flux change in the second solenoid. So already we know the magnetic flux equation, that is the B1 dA. So now that means integral of dA means A. Now limit substitute means that is the B1 A2. So here the theta value means that is the 0 degree. So cos 0 value, that is the 1. So that means finally we can get the magnetic flux is linked in which each turn of the solenoid second means B1 A2. Now here substitute that B1 value. Finally we can get the magnetic flux linked in the second solenoid. That means mu naught N1 I1 into A2. Now the flux linkage with the solenoid second. So number of the turns in the second solenoid means that is the N2, but number of the turns in per unit length for the variable, that means N2. N2 means number of the solenoid, number of the turns in per unit length. So now here substitute that value means flux linkage N2 pi to 1, it is equal to N2 value means already we know the number of the turns per unit length, that means N2 by L. Finally we can get the N2 value means N2L. So now here substitute that value N2L. Another, that means mu naught N1 I1 A2. So finally we can get the flux linkage with the solenoid 2. So now moving to the magnetic mutual induction M21 of the solenoid 2. So flux linkage for the variable already we know the mutual inductance for the variable enna sollana M2 pi to 1, it is equal to mutual induction of the second solenoid with respect of the first solenoid. Already we know the equation of the current, that is the current passing in the solenoid 1. So now here substitute that value M21 I1, it is equal to mu naught N1 N2 A2L. So that is the mutual induction M21 of the solenoid 2 with respect to the solenoid 1. Suppose the current flowing in a second coil. So current flowing in a second coil, that time magnetic field for the variable enna eduthukkalana B2, because current flowing in a second coil means the magnetic field produced in the second coil. So that means mu naught N2 I2. It is the similarly we can find the B1. So that means it is a uniform magnetic field inside of the solenoid 2. Outside of the solenoid for the variable நம்ம என்னன்னு சொல்லலாம்னா magnetic field is 0. So அப்ப நம்மள பொறுத்த வரையிலும் solenoid 1 பொறுத்த வரையிலும் the area A2ல மட்டும் எப்படி இருக்கும்னா effective area over which the magnetic field B2 is present. அப்போ மேக்னெட்டிக் ஃபீல்டு B2வை பொறுத்த வரையிலும் எந்த ஏரியாவில் எஃபெக்டாக இருக்குன்னா செகண்ட் காயிலோட ஏரியாவில் மட்டும்தான் நமக்கு எப்படி இருக்குன்னா எஃபெக்டாக இருக்கும். அவுட் சைட் ஆஃப் த சொலினாய்டை பொறுத்த வரையில் நம்ம என்னென்னு சொல்லிட்டோம்னா இது 0. அப்போ எஃபெக்டிவ் ஏரியாவை பொறுத்த வரையிலும் A2 நாட் த ஏரியா A1. அப்போ ஃப்ளக்ஸ் லிங்கேஜ் பொறுத்த வரையில் நம்ம எப்படி எழுதலாம்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா N1 pi12. Before we can find out the pi12, that means integral of the A2 B2 vector dot dA vector. Now we know the theta value means that is the 0 degree. So finally we can get the value B2 A2. So now moving to the, now we can substitute the B2 value. So finally we can get the pi12 equal to mu naught N2 I2 A2. So that is the magnetic flux in the solenoid 1. So total magnetic flux, so that means it is the flux linkage of the solenoid 1. But now we can find out the N1 pi12 equal to, already we know the N1 means that is the small n1L mu naught N2 I2 A2. So that means N1 equal to N1L. So now rearrange that equation means mu naught N1 N2 A2 L into I2. Now already we know the flux linkage in the first coil means that is the mutual induction of the first coil. So that is the N1 pi12 equal to M12 I2. So now here substitute that value. Finally we can get the mutual inductance of the solenoid 1 with respect of the second solenoid. So mu naught N1 N2 A2 L. So இதிலேருந்து நம்ம என்ன கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம்னா M12 இருந்தாலும் சரி M2 இருந்தாலும் சரி, that means it is the mutual induction between the two long coaxial solenoid. So M. Finally that is the mutual inductance பொறுத்த வரையிலும் M equal to mu naught N1 N2 A2 L. So suppose we can fill the dielectric medium. So that time the rearrange that equation, permeability of the free space. Now we can using the permeability of the medium N1 N2 A2 L. Already we know the mu value means mu naught mu R N1 N2 A2 L. So that is the mutual inductance between the two long coaxial solenoid.